The floodlights of Mendizorroza cut through the cold Basque night, illuminating a cauldron of noise and raw emotion. Every seat was filled, every voice was raised. Down on the touchline, a man stood alone in the tempest. Xabi Alonso, impeccably dressed in a dark coat, felt the immense pressure coiling around him like a serpent. His Real Madrid team, a constellation of stars, had arrived under a dark cloud. 2 wins in their last 8 matches, 7 points adrift of Barcelona. Whispers from the boardroom had turned into headlines in the press. An ultimatum, unspoken but universally understood, hung over this game. Win, or it's over. The air was thick with December chill, and with the palpable tension of a career on the line. The players felt it too, tightened jaws during the warm-up, the clipped, urgent short passes. They were a team staggering, searching for an identity. Then, a moment of pure, unadulterated genius. It came, as it so often does, from the feet of Kylian Mbappé. The French superstar, recently returned from a minor injury, had been a peripheral figure in the opening exchanges, probing the left flank without much success. But in the 24th minute, he received the ball with a sliver of space. He saw the path before the defenders did. With an explosive burst of acceleration, he drove infield, gliding past one blue and white shirt and then another. The Alavés defenders were left grasping at shadows, their positions compromised by his sheer speed and elegance. The crowd held its collective breath. From the edge of the penalty area, he unleashed his strike. There was no hesitation, no second thought. The connection was flawless. The ball became a white blur, rocketing past the outstretched arms of the goalkeeper and crashing into the back of the net. It was a goal of stunning individual brilliance. The Madrid players rushed towards him, faces a mixture of relief and adoration. The goal was a lifeline for Alonso. As the first half wore on, Real Madrid's control felt delicate, almost brittle. They held the majority of the ball, circulating it across the back line and through midfield, but struggled to create clear-cut chances. The Alavés defense regrouped into a compact, disciplined unit, closing spaces quickly, funneling Madrid wide. Intricate patterns broke down at the final hurdle, a misplaced pass or a robust tackle snuffing out danger. The 1-0 lead felt slender, breakable. The makeshift defense remained a source of anxiety. Victor Valdepenas held his own, but cohesion was lacking. Alavés waited to exploit it, win it, launch it into channels, test Madrid's pace and positioning. Courtois had to be alert, sweeping long balls and organizing the nervous line. Alonso knew a 1-goal lead away here was dangerous. Maintain shape. Do not overcommit. Beware the counter. The half ended at 1-0. Focused, yet uneasy, Madrid walked in as the stadium simmered, awaiting a spark. The second half began as the first had ended. Madrid monopolizing possession, but struggling to break Alavés. Then, in the 67th minute, a double change. Antonio Blanco entered the fray. Carlos Vicente entered the fray. No one foresaw the seismic impact. Just 43 seconds later, the moment arrived. A defensive lapse. Disorganization in Madrid's backline, exactly the fear all night. A simple, incisive pass from Blanco sliced through the heart of the defense. Vicente darted into the opening, one-on-one. He took one touch to set and smashed it with venom. Courtois was helpless. The ball bulged the top corner. The sound was volcanic. In less than a minute, the game flipped. A dagger to Alonso's plans, lingering frailties exposed. The momentum swung violently. The final 20 would be an ordeal. The equalizer plunged the match into beautiful, terrifying chaos. Discipline evaporated, a frantic, end-to-end battle. Smelling blood, Alavés surged. The crowd roared for a famous win. They pressed high, harrying, forcing dangerous turnovers. The game became stretched, open, unpredictable. For the neutral, exhilarating. For Alonso, agony. His team was losing shape, composure dissolving. Amid rising panic, he acted, changes to plug a dam threatening to burst. The tactical battle turned psychological. Could they rediscover calm and silence the 12th man? Stats told the story. Madrid outshot Alavés, but chance quality was nearly even. Raw momentum versus star-studded threat. Any attack could be decisive. The minutes bled away, the tension unbearable. In the crucible of chaos, leaders emerge. For Real Madrid, that leader was Vinicius Jr., a tireless tormentor all night, kicked, blocked, frustrated, but never stopping. As the 76th minute arrived, he received it again. This time felt different. He wrestled past the first, powered toward the area, legs pumping like pistons. Another defender slid across. Vinicius was in full flight, a force of nature. The angle was tight. Lesser players blast. He looked up. He saw the run. The low cross was perfection. Hard, fast, precise. Rodrigo, after a long drought, read it and launched himself. An instinctive poacher's finish from close range. At 76:02, 9 minutes of madness found its conclusion. The Brazilian connection, Vinicius to Rodrigo, had just saved him. Those 9 minutes felt like a season condensed. Vicente's shock that ripped the script and rattled Madrid. Not a slow rebuild, a desperate fight back embodied by Vinicius's relentless drive and perfect cross. The sliding finish, the fulcrum on which the result, and perhaps Alonso's future, pivoted. Wild play subsided, Madrid dropped, absorbed pressure, ran down the clock. The whistle, exhaustion, physical and emotional. They had been to the brink and back. He had stared into the abyss. His players pulled him back. This victory was more than just 3 points. For Xabi Alonso, it was a stay of execution. The win at Mendizorroza pushed the Wolves back, crisis giving way to resilience. Madrid moved to 39 points, trimming Barcelona's lead to 4. Still sloppy, still vulnerable, but with clutch match winners. A vital checkpoint, a manager's lifeline. The peace is welcome and temporary.